face cut off to disturb your sleep. Read the newspaper lately?
All right, let's talk about Castor Troy, the man, the myth, the psycho with an ego bigger than a skyscraper. This guy doesn't just break the rules. He rewrites them, sets them on fire, and then laughs while watching them burn. I mean, you gotta give him credit for commitment. The dude doesn't do anything halfway. You know that guy at the party who talks too loud, stands too close, and somehow always has an opinion about everything? Now imagine that guy, but with a rocket launcher. Yeah, that's Castor Troy. He's the walking, talking definition of problematic. You want to leave the party, but somehow he's got you trapped in his crazy world, and you're just hoping to make it out alive. Now, this dude doesn't just like chaos, he thrives in it. Some people enjoy a nice, quiet weekend, maybe a little Netflix. Castor? Nah, this man would be out here setting off explosions, sipping a martini like it's just another Tuesday. You'd think with all the chaos he'd have a reason, right? A tragic backstory or some deep philosophical reason for all the madness? Nope. His reason? Because I can. That's it. I mean, if Audacity was a sport, Castor would have a trophy case full of gold medals. This guy goes from stealing nuclear warheads to literally stealing someone's face. How do you even come up with that? Who wakes up and says, you know what's missing from my day? Another person's identity. Castor, that's who. The funny thing is, despite all this wild behavior, Castor actually thinks he's untouchable. Like, no one can bring him down.
You don't know me, son!
You ever met someone so confident in their own nonsense that they actually make you start doubting reality? That's Castor Troy. He's so convinced of his own genius that you almost forget he's out here ruining lives. But let's be real. His ego is writing checks his sanity can't cash, and that's where it gets good. See, when someone's that reckless, it always catches up with them. And Castor? Well, he's got a date with karma, and trust me, it's not going to end with a polite handshake. The man's downfall is inevitable, and the best part? He doesn't even see it coming. He's too busy staring at his own reflection to notice the cliff he's about to drive off. So yeah, Castor Troy isn't some misunderstood genius or tragic anti-hero. He's just a cautionary tale wrapped up in a really expensive suit. A guy who thought being the biggest, baddest villain in the room made him unstoppable. Turns out, it just made him the most obvious target.